Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. Today is April 1st, 2020. Normally that would be April Fool's Day, but nobody's in the mood for foolishness today, it seems like. And I can't really say I blame them. It is the 20th day of our local lockdown due to this coronavirus, COVID-19, Chinese flu thing going on. Basically, they shut the schools down on March 13th, and the schools haven't reopened. They're telling everybody, stay inside, avoid people, blah 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 blah. Today, after 20 days of that, and people not listening, the city and the state both came out with guidelines to stay inside. Excuse me. Essential businesses only, essential trips only. Now you're allowed to go outside and walk your dog, or go out and whatever. But like, they've closed down the parks, they've closed down the beaches. There's not really a whole lot of places to go. So what do? We stay home. We're bored. Excuse me, cilantro, y'all. So let's learn about each other and break the boredom. This is a questionnaire that's on Facebook. Let's see, what is there? Blah, 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 blah. 33 questions, roughly. So, who are you named after? My dad. I am a junior. My dad sometimes seems to think that I don't like my name because I don't use it. I don't use my name in social settings. Online, you don't find my real name. A lot of times, even with just people that know me, they don't know my real name. So it's just the way I've always been. And if you know me, if you're close enough to me, then you'll know my real name. If not, then you know the names that I go by. Last time you cried. Cried. It's been a little while. Teared up. Not too long ago, we had a bit of a scare with one of the G brats. He had a lump, and that had me. Do you like your handwriting? Not really. Even before I started with all the trembling and whatever, I never really liked my handwriting. Now my handwriting is too. I don't like it. So, what is your favorite lunch meat? Bologna, for the most part. I love bologna, but Lebanon bologna. It's a different type of sausage. It's kind of spicy. It's nothing like bologna. That's another one. I also like olive loaf, pimento loaf. They're up there. Roast beef, ham. I guess there's most lunch meats, but as a go-to, right now I've got 2 big packages of bologna in the refrigerator. I've also got a couple of other smaller packages of other meats, but so longest relationship, 62 years. It'll be 63 in November. How long I've known my parents, right? Both of them are still alive. Next to that, I guess it would have to have been the Ole Miss, and we were together 40, I don't remember, 41 years? Depends on actually where you started, because we started we were off and on boyfriend, girlfriend in high school, and throughout the time that I was in the service, and then I'd been home from the service for a year or so when we got together. So, trying to think, the oldest boy is 42 now. He was 2 when we actually got together, so it's been at least 40, maybe 40. Like I said, depends on how you count it. Do you still have your tonsils? Nope, they were taken out a long, long, long time ago. Would you bungee jump? No. Straight out, no. That wasn't a thing when I was younger, and I've had way too many injuries to even consider bungee jumping. My spine yeah, just no. What is your favorite kind of cereal? Wheaties and Cheerios, especially the Honey Nut Cheerios. I'll eat Honey Nut Cheerios right out of the box. I've got a generic brand of them sitting over there right now. That's a go-to snack. Get a bunch of them in a bowl full, small bowl full, and that'll be a snack. So, do you untie your shoes when you take them off? No. It's too hard for me to bend over to tie my shoes, so they're permanently knotted. Do you think you're strong-willed? For the most part, yeah, I'm bullheaded. So, this is one I've answered before. Favorite ice cream? Soft serve. I like all ice creams. One thing I do with the G-Brat on Monday nights, I go to my youngest daughter's house for dinner, and I try to take a different ice cream each week. Of course, after a while, you've gone through all of them, so you start repeating. But we try to, and there's favorites and whatever, but I try to take a different ice cream each week. One of the favorites of everybody would be black cherry or cherry vanilla. And then the favorite, like to go out, there's a small creamery here that it's a mom and pop type place, and they do their own ice cream. It's a triple fat, and their strawberry is, oh my God, die for. Number 12, what is the first thing you notice about a person? Their gender, I guess. From there, eyes. Yeah, and yeah, I'm a leg man, so that's probably the next part, but didn't ask that. Number 13, football or baseball? I don't follow any ball sports really. Yeah, so that's yeah, neither. What color pants are you wearing? What color pants are you wearing right now? Blue. It's cold today. It's been in the upper 80s and low 90s the past couple of days. Right now it is only in the low 70s. So it's, cold. It's Florida cold. It was 92 yesterday afternoon. It's 72 or 73 today. So I've got on a t-shirt and a shirt and long pants, and I've even got a pair of socks on because my feet are cold. I haven't turned the heater on, but yeah, so. What's the last thing you ate? Those little cheese ball things. I had some of them. I found out. Yeah, you can talk, Doc. I was making up some beans, baked beans yesterday, and they were like real super juicy, and I didn't have anything to add in to suck up some of that moisture. And I looked around, and I saw I had those yellow cheese balls. I was like, I threw them in there. And they're just corn, right? So they slowly dissolved, and then they kind of thickened everything up, gave a little bit of a cheese flavor to the beans. Yeah, so there I go waffling away again. What are you listening to? Nothing right now. I'm talking on camera, but I do have the TV on set for the news. I'm waiting on that to kick in, but right now I'm not really listening to anything. If you were a crayon, what color would you be? What? Where do people come up with these questions? That sounds like something a psychologist would ask. What color would you be? I don't know. Purple. What is your favorite smell? Oh man, like I said, where do they come up with these? Bacon? Yeah. I mean, the smell of the grand brat's hair after they've been freshly bathed. I don't know, the smell of the ocean. I don't know that I have a favorite. I think right here and now in the house would probably be bacon. But yeah, so last person you talked to on the phone. My mom, I think. I haven't talked to anybody on the phone today. Yesterday I talked to, yeah, it would have to be my mom. Yesterday I actually had a phone conference with my doctor, a virtual doctor's appointment, if you would. Although we weren't on video, it was just a phone call. And that felt really weird. But yeah, so I mean, nothing really major. I needed all my medications and everything refilled. But, they're like, oh, we're not doing doctor's appointments or office visits. So the doctor will call you. I'm like, okay. He's like, do you have a temperature? Yeah, but normal. I haven't taken it. He's like, have you, weighed yourself or taken your blood pressure recently? And it's like, not in 2 weeks. I used to do it, fairly regular at the Y, but they've been closed for, well, now it's been 20 days, almost 3 weeks. So anyway, got my prescriptions refilled, so that's all good. Married, widowed, widower. So hair color, salt and pepper, I guess. Used to be auburn, reddish brown. Eye color blue. Favorite food to eat. My favorite go-to is a cheesesteak. If you've been around my channel any, you know that. Favorite food to snack on would be I've got peanut butter sitting here with a spoon. Actually, I've got 2 jars of peanut butter because I've got regular creamy, and then I've got this white chocolate that Seth sent me. So they're like, they're right here. So that's up there on my favorites. And then they already asked the favorite lunch meat. So favorite food, I'm gonna have to go with cheesesteak. That's my favorite all time go to. If you want to take me out to eat, we're going to go get a cheesesteak. Although you want to take me out and get shrimp and crabs or whatever, I'm game for that too. Pizza. Let's face it, I like food. I don't know. Okay, all right. I remember doing this one. This one my niece sent me. Scary movies or happy endings. I wrote her back and said, do you know what a happy ending is? I'm really not into scary movies, which, I mean, that may strike some people as really odd, considering, we ran a haunted house out of our home for, almost 20 years, or actually 20 years. But I've never really been into scary movies. I don't know, I've seen so much of real life that, I don't really need to be scared. But so we're just going to leave that one as I don't really do happy or scary movies. Last movie you watched in a theater. Oh, wow, that's going to be That was a long time ago. I really... Cars, I think. Trying to remember. Maybe Spider-Man. Maybe it was Spider-Man. I don't know. It's been a long while. What color shirt are you wearing? I guess that's a gray blue or a steel gray or something like that. And khaki brown, I guess. Favorite holiday? Halloween. No question on that. Beer or wine? Wine. I don't like the taste of beer. The after taste after you swallow that, I guess it's the hops or whatever. I do like some imported beers and dark beers. I don't like American style ale beer, so I go with wine, and I like making my own wine. So it's, you know, jailhouse prune, whatever they pruno whatever, but it's fairly tasty. So it's cheap, and I'm cheap. Night owl or a morning person? I'm a night owl. I've been more of a like getting up in the mornings when I was watching the G-Brat here after moving and everything. These past couple of weeks when they're not here, I'm falling right back into that night owl schedule. I'm up until 3 o'clock in the morning, and then not getting out of bed until almost 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning. It was 10:30 when I got out of bed. So I'm going to go with night owl. Favorite day of the week? I don't really have a favorite day. I don't do anything special other than, I mean, I do have, like, Mondays and Thursdays I go to my daughter's houses. And we had just started setting up that we were going to do Wednesdays. I would go to my brother and Swoosh's house. We had just kind of discussed that when this whole coronavirus thing kicked off. So, favorite animal? In real life, it'd be a wolf. Fantasy creature would be a dragon. Do you have a pet? No, I don't currently have a pet. Where would you like to travel? Just anywhere around the country. I've really got an idea in my head. I want to build up a camper van and just go out and explore. I've always enjoyed just driving and finding odd places to stop and check things out. But yeah, so that's it. There you go. That's the last question. Let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you want to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, I'll have links in the description box, wherever it happens to be on your device of choice. I also have links to similar videos, and you'll find my email and my snail mail and yada, yada, yada. So if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all.